Daily fam, we just received news on Elite 116, starting with this Jade Cargill figure I have a big issue with. Let's start from the attire. The attire doesn't look as bright as a normal Jade Cargill attire. Let's just be honest right there. We see her fingers are actually not even painted on her mic holding hands right here. We see the nail polish on the regular, posing hands. But yeah, not on the regular mic holding hands. Her attire is not as bright. As you can see from the picture on the box, she clearly has a white highlight, I want to say, a white outline on her tights or her, wrestling gear, if you will. But yeah, on the regular, the silver is just kind of darkened. It's not really any type of glow to this figure at all. Even from her chest piece, there's not too much of an ab crunch, which is a normal thing we see from women's figures. But, it's just continuing to be very disappointing. And it's just hard for me to just look at a figure and just want to purchase something like this. I like Jade Cargill as a person. I think she's absolutely amazing in the ring as well. But this attire is just not doing it for me. It's just a little too dark. I would like something a lot brighter. And yeah, I think that's about it from this Jade Cargill. There's one more thing to talk about. There's one more thing. Now, I know accuracy on WWE figures is not always the case, and it's not always something that should be, manufactured. But if you look on her chest piece a little bit, there is a little bit of a droop down to her chest, and right here, they just kept it a lot more gray. Like, it's more gray than skin in the slit of her chest right there. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and the attire is just a little bit too dark for me. It's just not doing it. I like this Jade Cargill. Honestly, if I see an AEW Jade Cargill, might just have to do it over this figure. Or I'll just wait for a basic, honestly, because we all know what happens to women's figure. And her chest piece is kind of flat. Like, I don't know. It's just, you might as well buy a basic if you're asking me. But yeah, it's not a bad figure. I guess, just the color scheme is a little bit off. Now we got this new Alexis King. I don't know too much about this guy. I know he is in NXT and he has some ties with Brian Pillman, I'm pretty sure. Now this figure, he does have Johnny Gargano syndrome. Oh man, yeah, that's going to be real bad. I like the logo on his knee pad. I think that's pretty cool. We got a king crown with a skull, the nice cloth jacket. Honestly though, I just don't understand why he got a figure. I feel like there's a lot more WWE superstars that deserve a lot more figures. We see CM Punk get at least 10 elites. Where is Xavier Woods? We need more, maybe even I was gonna say Bailey figures, but we're getting a Alexis King, and this guy's in NXT. I feel like NXT guys could just wait. They don't need figures right away. But hey, he has ties with Brian Pillman, and here he is, Hollywood blonde Brian Pillman, to go with that Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not Stone Cold, but stunning Steve Austin, if you will. Now, this figure isn't that bad at all. I don't think the head scan is that accurate. The hair is just a little bit too brightened. It should be a little bit more darker. It was more of a darker blonde, I want to say. This Brian, but yeah, you can just kind of tell from the packaging. Really don't have to look anywhere else. But yeah, all in all, this is not the worst figure in the set. I feel like we've seen a Brian Pillman before, but I guess we're getting him again. And finally, they just thrown on a cloth t-shirt on these Kevin Owens figures, man. It's about time. I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place. Honestly, though, I don't think Kevin Owens' head scans look too much like him, in my opinion. I don't know if it's because we've been seeing, damn near the same head scan every single time on Kevin Owens, or it's just the fact that we haven't seen anything different. There's no screaming head scan right here on the back of the packaging. He is clearly screaming, and I feel like the cloth t-shirt is a little bit off-centered as far as the zero or I said 0. The O on Kevin Owens, on KO, the O is a little bit off center. This is more to the top than, in the middle and aligning with the K and KO. But yeah, that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Just keep fighting. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this cloth t-shirt. I feel like, be honest, I feel like these decals are more susceptible of coming off. They just look like decals that aren't going to stay for too long. I do like the second attire. This is a 2-in-1 action figure, which is pretty cool, man. I feel like Kevin Owens needs a lot less bigger arms. His arms are always a little bit too big. Kevin Owens, not saying he doesn't hit the gym, but he's not that lean, man. And honestly, just buy a base. I don't know why people don't buy basic Kevin Owens. Just buy a basic Kevin Owens. Yes, he comes with extra accessories, but the reason why so many people pick up Elites is for the ab crunch. And I don't know if Mick Foley or Kevin Owens figures just hide this, but it's just no reason for these figures to have an ab crunch at all, or the ab crunch never works. Like, Mattel doesn't make it to where it's actually available within the figure. They just kind of hide a hard plastic over that stomach and call it a day, man. But yeah, and now we have a new heel AJ Styles, man. That head scan is amazing. I'm going to be honest. It looks just like him. Maybe the beard could be a little bit less darkened, but that's about it. And yeah, the pants is pretty cool too. It kind of looks like he might be shorter with the pants. Are these slacks? Oh no, this is not that accurate. All right. Yeah, these might be slacks rather than actual wrestling ring tights AJ Styles was wearing on his heel gimmick. Streak, but yeah, this is not too bad. He's missing some hair on that chest, and I would have really liked that. I like the robe, the jacket, whatever you want to call that right there. But yeah, this is not a bad AJ Styles. I always have to just include my opinions. Chest hair would have been much needed. And now we got a new Elite Randy Orton, man. That chest piece is absolutely amazing. It's about time they got that right from Randy Orton figures. And the arms are looking a little too small, man. I'm going to be honest. Randy Orton, he's a big guy. He's huge, man. He should have bigger arms, if we're being honest. Is this the chase? Wait, hold on. This might be the chase. This is very plain attire. There's nothing to this attire at all that I'm saying. It just looks like a normal Randy Orton. I don't like the head scan that much. I feel like it's pretty overused. We got a Daddy's Back t-shirt, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, this is not a bad figure at all. It's a normal Randy Orton that I will not be purchasing because I have way better looking Randy Orton figures that are not just in the plain black. But yeah, here is the Chase variant right here. Now the Chase does go with his t-shirt, but it still is very plain. I'm surprised they even chose Randy Orton to be a Chase, and yeah, it's just a lazy job if you ask me. He does have a more colorful design on the tights, but yeah, that's about it. It's damn near the same as his regular standard edition figure. We are now seeing a Ultimate Edition 25 Damien Priest, the Archery or Infamy, man. Right here, he is looking a little too dark. Wow, wait, no, I don't. If I'm not mistaken, if we can see the back, always check the back of these packagings. You guys, definitely that's something you want to do for more accuracy. He looks more of a lighter guy on the back of the packaging, and then right here he got a Hulk Hogan tan of a lifetime. Yeah, that is pretty freaking stupid and disappointing, man. If I'm being honest, that briefcase looks like luggage. Is he carrying clothes or a contract? You will let me know in the comment section down below. His robe looks pretty cool, or his cape, it looks amazing. But yeah, this is a very dark Damien Priest figure, and it's a little disappointing. The briefcase is big. They do that a lot with Mattel briefcases. But yeah, all in all, it's not the worst figure I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, Hulk Hogan 10 is pretty crazy. Now we also have a Ultimate Edition 25 Rock, which is in the set with that Damien Priest. Here he is. Now this Rock has a whole lot of clothing. It got the Brahma Bull Championship as well. I'm not seeing any Mama Rhodes belt. There's no Mama Rhodes belt. There's no sunglasses. Yeah, okay. I guess so. I guess it's not the worst thing. Because considering how many accessories this Ultimate Edition has. Now, this is a Ultimate Edition that literally needs to be released more often. This is the standard look. This is what I think about when I see a Ultimate Edition. A whole bunch of accessories, a championship belt, 2 head scans, and 2 cloth goods clothing, man. That's what I think about when I think about a Ultimate Edition figure. You guys let me know in the comment section what you guys believe a normal Ultimate Edition should come with. But yeah, no Mama Rhodes belt. You know, it makes sense. There's a lot of accessories, so they can't include that. And no glasses. But it's still all very disappointing things. But hey, that head scan maybe looks... The first head scan, okay, this head scan looks like the Rock we've seen now in modern era, but this Smiling Rock head scan looks a little bit too young. You know, still in his bald era, but maybe 2013-ish kind of look. He doesn't look that old. Yeah, that head scan is kind of disappointing. The rest of the head scans, the Screaming head scans, all of that look absolutely amazing. I like the belts. But yeah, this Rock, you could see clearly on the back of the packaging, he comes with sunglasses. They just didn't want to include that for some odd reason. It's not a bad Ultimate Edition Rock, though, if I'm being honest. The head scan looks so small right there. And then you got these 2 giant head scans. The head scans are a little bit different from each other. And it might just be because they're reusing a old Rock head scan. I don't know. But yeah, it's not the worst. This is definitely a figure I would pick up. For $32.99, maybe not, but if this was ever on sale, which it probably won't, I would definitely pick that Ultimate Edition figure up. Now we got the Great Muta for all those older collectors. Here you go. I don't know too much to say about the Great Muta. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of good reviews on this figure, and yeah, they definitely perfected this Great Muta perfectly. There's nothing bad I have to say about this figure at all. Maybe the arms could be a little bit bigger, but there's really nothing too crazy. It comes with a lot of accessories. The head scans don't look all the same. We also got Green Mist, is something we never seen before. Now, this is a figure, if I had the money, I would definitely pick up. That's amazing. We also have his Chase variant in all black. You know, they delivered. They definitely delivered. Mattel, they did their thing on this Great Muta. This is absolutely amazing. Like that figure. What the heck is this? Are you kidding me? Are we being serious? Isn't this the 3rd time they released this Dominic Mysterio figure? Why, man? This is so unnecessary. Are you kidding? There's nothing changed from this Dominic Mysterio figure. I'm not going to even waste my time. Like, are you kidding? No better chest mode? There's nothing. They didn't fix his chest piece, anything, man. They didn't make his hair longer. They didn't add a different t-shirt. They just threw on some new and different packaging. I think that packaging looks absolutely amazing. Just a sloppy job that we're getting so many re-releases, man. It just irks me so bad. Now, I believe this is the 2nd time we're seeing this Damien Priest. Still very disappointing. Did they make the shirt a little bit bigger? It looks like the shirt is maybe longer. It might not be. It might just be, you know, how it looks in the packaging. But yeah, the packaging looks absolutely amazing. The figure, there's nothing changed. There's absolutely, I mean, if you missed this figure, I guess go ahead and pick it up. But absolutely nothing has changed. Like, we're just getting a whole bunch of re-release. All right, now I'm pretty mad. I'm pretty mad. Another LA Knight. Not just another LA Knight. Another one of this kind of LA Knight figure. Why are we seeing three figures of these guys, man? I have this figure right here. And I'm a little bit disappointed and mad that you're telling me I didn't have to purchase this figure right away. I could have waited to get some super cool packaging like this. Netflix Raw. But no, man. No. We're seeing this for a third time. I'm not a fan of the head scan, honestly. I have this figure in my collection. I do like the basic head scan a lot more. But yeah, that's all I got to say. And I think that's everything. I went over these figures before with you guys, but we have a new CM Punk. These are the main event championship 4 figures. And yeah, you know, this everything I've been over this CM Punk before, talked about it. He has ring piercing on his lip, which is a great added detail. You're gonna most likely see a lot of these figures in Kohl's. They're gonna be $14.99. Just to let you guys know, this Cody Rhodes looks pretty cool as well. I'm not really a fan of that head scan. You know, we're seeing that head scan again. This Roman Reigns is pretty sick. I like the promo gear. We got Roman in a man bun. Finally, we need more man bun Roman Reigns. Let's be honest. He comes with the world championship, nice Jordans, well, generic Jordans, because they can't use the actual branding. But yeah, pretty much went over these figures before with you guys, and Daily Fam, I'm out.